Hey Dreamer, how you doing? You want to unmute yourself?
Oh, hey, host, how are you?
Hey, you Brazilian, right?
No, I'm not. I'm not Brazil. Did I ever say I was Brazilian?
Where did you say you was?
Host, I've been on
Oh
here a
yeah,
couple
no,
of
no,
times.
you're not Brazilian. That's the can we call you nigga? Okay, hold on. Where you from again?
Damn.
What's your
Wait,
ethnicity,
wait,
Dreamer?
wait, wait. What? Wait, I
It's
already
East
told you.
African, Miss Love. They trying to play a beat around the bush. Yeah, you were right. That was this thing was before the Niga situation. So
Right. Which one? What's your ethnicity, Dreamer?
I told you Ethiopian. What's up?
Oh, Ethiopian. Okay, you want to address the prompt?
Do you consider what? Oh, this is another reading prompt. You want me to like because Africans don't know how to read? Is this what it is, host?
Oh my
Do
goodness.
you consider white people to be safe? Yes, I do. I really think they are. They are safe people. I do. I don't understand how they're not safe people. They let me in here.
boyfriend white.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Wait,
they
hold
let me
Deal
in
with the
here.
new form.
Y'all not gonna overtalk me.
Right.
They, let- they,
Give her her say. Go ahead.
yeah, they let me in here. They let my people in here. And all of Africans, everybody, who is like a color person, they let us in here. Why not? Yes, they are. Like, I don't have no problem with white people. I don't have no issue with
Hmm.
them. You know,
Hmm.
it's funny that y'all consider them the issues. They not. They will work with you. I don't have no problem with white people. I consider them to be safe. Yes, I do. I do. I do, host. I don't have no issue with white people. They're the most friendliest people at work. Black people are like friendly at work too, but not on TikTok. But these are some great people. White people, I will never have no issue with them. Yeah, I consider them to be safe. Yes, I do. I respect white people.
yeah, I know
Can
your
I
type.
Dreamer question? Hey Dreamer, I've been on several different panels with you. I got a real good curiosity. Did they give y'all a safe word before they like try to make y'all strange fruit or something? Did they give y'all a safe word so we can use?
Wait, you gotta cut that music down or whatever that is, Charles. Thank you.
Oh, you got it.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Thank you, Landry. Did you want to answer that, Dreamer?
Yeah, what safe word are you saying? And then
Did they give y'all a certain?
what safe word are you saying? What safe word did they give us?
Did they give y'all a certain password to use?
What password did
That's
they
what I'm
give us?
asking you. Like
We've been on different lives, but
when y'all come over, another.
what passwords did they give us?
Did,
What is our issue?
did the
I
white people
guess
give
like
y'all a certain pass?
I don't, what password did they give us? What immigrant?
So that you
I'm
could
not.
be safe around them.
What do you mean safe? I always feel safe around them.
I know, but did they give you a certain word in case? What if someone don't recognize you and took you for a regular black person? Did they give you a specific word to use?
No, there's no word for me to use. You think I'm trying to
We won't
gaslight
tell
you?
on
You think I'm
you.
trying to
You're
gaslight
safe
you?
here.
I'm trying to
Okay.
gaslight you on saying these
Uh,
things? No, I'm
all
not.
right. We're gonna move on. Hey, EJ, you said you wanted to say something.
I want to say something because a couple of the people earlier, you see why we're different when it comes to handling the dominant society as YT people. We understand that these people are extremely dangerous amongst us, and you can see by this clear example of this female talking that we consider YT people in a different manner. We know that some of them are cool, but we know that throughout our history, a large majority of these people are extremely dangerous, and they will do anything to keep the dominance not only within the United States of America, but anywhere that they set their foot on any part of this world. If it happens to be Africa, the Caribbean, or anywhere else, even Asia, They want to set their dominance and get their stooges to keep their position of dominant YT supremacy number one. And we clearly have a different mindset when people be telling us that we are the same. Some of these people have kindergarten logic when it comes to dealing with YT people. They might find them differently, but when it comes to our history, we know that under extreme measures or even being around these people at the jobs, you might be cool with some of them, but behind the scenes, a lot of them are plotting, scheming, and trying to do anything to put harm on the Black American.
Charles, I'm going to rotate you down. You can come back up. Thank you. I just got to get to some people in the queue, and you've been up here the longest. Go ahead, EJ.
Thank you for that, sister. Yeah, like I was saying, these people play their position and they want to get under YT supremacist mindset and be their tools. But we already know that once they get somebody else, the tools will be tossed away. And a lot of these immigrants don't understand that. And you know, when it comes to listening to a lot of these people, they expose themselves when it comes to dealing with YT people, and that's why delineation is so much needed. Because we can't have this type of people, you know, being amongst us, trying to be, you know, friendly towards the dominant society, where we're out here trying to, you know, help our brothers and sisters, like the, you know, Carmelo Anthony situation, like the situation that happened to the young brother in the Carolinas, I think at the Walmart, you know, the YT supremacists unalived that baby. So we can't have that type of mindset amongst us when dealing with these immigrant groups. They might not care when something like that happens in the community. But when it comes to us in our community, when something like that happens amongst the dominant society, when they harming our people, we know we're going to be in the opposite direction of defending ourselves. The majority of these immigrants ain't going to do that. Their mindset and their brain process have been, you know, docile to be servants of YT supremacy. Just like a lot of these people in the Boule or the Democratic or the Republican Party that has the same skin tone as us or have our lineage want to be amongst YT supremacists to be their servants. So, you know, it is what it is with these folks. Thank you for letting me speak, though.
All right, thank you. And thank you for coming up, too. I got to get to the people in the queue. Thank you, EJ.
Right, I'll come back up later.
Okay, thank you. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Wait, who was next? I think, yeah, Chris, you was next. Hey, Chris, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. You want to address the prompt?
Yeah, I addressed the prompt. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate that, FBA Maroon. Do you consider white people to be safe? No, we as Black Americans do not. And I just came in and I was talking about white people on my platform as well. And I was talking about, you know, how many I think are actually Mayflower Americans, are Ellis Islanders, and from what me and Grant have looked at, that most of them are Ellis Islanders, don't even come from the Mayflower, meaning that their lineage, our lineage goes back further than theirs. But the reason why I say that is to say this, right? That it's two different type of YT mans. That's the one thing that we're learning. Here in America, we have an American YT man that we've been under and understand his tactics and stuff and what he does. And that's why we were trying to tell the immigrants and the different people over here about what the American YT man does. Now, see, the European YT man, he's different because the Africans who have him in their homelands, they made deals with him and did things with him, and they was all fair partners in what they were doing. And then the Africans ended up, I guess, holding the bag at the end, and whatever they was holding the bag, they ain't like it at the end result of it. So naturally, we understand the tactics of the YT man over here, but that YT man over there that they're running from, we don't really know about who that is, because they flee over here to be subservient to our YT man. They come over here, the YT man who they try to shame us about, we're actually here fighting against him every day while they flee over here to do whatever he says from the other YT man that they're scared of. Because in our country, we're not over there. We don't have any colonies in Africa that's messing your homeland up. Y'all keep saying that. So I'll end there. But no, we never looked at him as safe. And we understand our YT man over here. That's why we're over here, mainly. Right. They don't understand their YT man.
Right. Thank you, Chris. Dreamer, speaking of, just to piggyback off of what Chris just said. So, Dreamer, can you unmute your mic? I want to ask you something.
Yeah, host, I'm here.
Okay, so Dreamer, we hear all the time from people from the continent and all other countries, all the immigrant places people immigrate from, especially Africans. Y'all always tell me how this country, which is ran by the dominant society, white people, how they then came over there to Africa and destabilized your country, and they then did all these atrocious things to you people over there. But you just sat up here on this stage and said you don't have no problem with white people. So am I to believe now, since you said that's all a lie? That's not why y'all come over here. Y'all come over here for another reason, something more sinister than we even thought. So y'all not coming over here because of y'all countries being destabilized by the West. Y'all coming because you love white people. You say, well, you like white people. You don't have no problem with white people. So even though you say they done ravaged through y'all countries and did all this stuff to y'all over there, that's why y'all got to run all over the planet. You say you ain't got no problem with white people though, right? Thank you.
So
Am I right when I hear that?
so host, no, you're not right. So
Okay.
two things can be right, host, right? So yes, we did have issues in Ethiopia. We did have issues where Italians and stuff like and the white people they did, but in terms of now when we came here, I mean the white person was who helped us come here to help stabilize us here, to help us down here. Yeah, it was destabilized. I agree with you there by the white man, but now we're also being helped too. So it's two things can be right. So yeah, now we were helped and we came here and we're doing a great job here. It's
Okay.
so funny. It's so funny.
Hold on. Maroon wanted to say something. He Ahmad. I just wanted to ask her a question. Go ahead, Maroon.
Yes, Miss Love. I'm glad. I'm glad you said that. Perfect. Is did they come over here for something else? I just want to throw some historical facts out there, and I'll be very brief. Don't forget, at one of the most dangerous heights for foundational Black Americans in this country during segregation, Jim Crow, and all these other different things, right? If you had a turban on your head, you were able to walk freely in this country, no matter what amount of melanin you had. Also, don't forget that when Columbus and all those other people pulled up to the Bahamas and other parts of the Caribbean, because they didn't make it to the mainland first, his dumb behind didn't know how to get over here. You know who allowed him to get over here and the indigenous population saved them? Was Moors. There's whole drawings over there in Europe of how the Moors led Columbus and the rest of those other Spaniards and all the other Dutch people over here to this land and somehow knew how to talk to us. Maybe our languages were similar over here. Also, too, never forget that even now we have people with a whole Nigerian board over there in Maryland right now who are paying homage to their Nigerian ancestors who are running for different political parties over here. Not their ancestors, but, you know, they're paying homage to their ancestors, running for political parties, over in the state of Maryland. So yes, these people definitely came over here, and we have a whole track of them being over here. The first ever quote unquote Christian marriage was between an African servant, not a slave, an African servant brought from Spain and married a Spaniard, like, you know, carpenter or whatever. This is over in the fort. Y'all know I'm from Florida. They used to take us to St. Augustine for field trips during school. And that's why I get so knowledgeable about these things, because Florida has such a deep, rich history. And they married their oppressors. These Africans and a bunch of these other people over on the other side of the planet married their oppressor. We were forced into bondage. Not even all of us. Some of us escaped it because we knew how to, you know, go in our different place on this land. But the ones of us that were enslaved, they were in bondage, and we had to be forced to integrate with these people. We're not the same. I just wanted to add that there, Miss Loves, and people can take that however they want to.